Hey guys, what's up? Blaze back from a video, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 more tips to make your paintings look better in Forza Horizon 3. So yeah, I suppose we might as well jump straight into this. Okay, so number 1 is actually just to put effort into it. Obviously, spend as much time as you can on it, and just make sure it's perfect. Like, because I have quite a few problems, I've seen quite a few people. I used to do it as well, where basically you wouldn't spend that long on design because like, you just thought that would be good, and then you come out and your design's all blurring, it just looks really bad. So just make sure you spend your time just making sure every little bit's perfect and that it doesn't overlay like it is here. As you guys can see in the gameplay here, I was trying to fix this, but just make sure, yeah, like I said, it just doesn't overlay anywhere or just doesn't look terrible and like it was done fast. So put a bit of time and effort into your work. Okay, so number 2 is actually just to kind of, like I said, just make sure that you've got a good design. Really, you need to have a good idea of what you're making. I know sometimes it's a good idea to kind of make something random, or you end up making something random, but it's always good to have a plan on what to make and all that, and what you're designing. For instance, as you guys can see in the background here, I'm making fire versus ice. That's what I called it anyway. Basically, it was like water. No, what am I talking about? It was lava versus water, and basically it was like water versus lava on a car, basically. And yeah, I thought this design was really cool. And that's what you want to do. You just want to have an idea of what you're making, and make sure that it's like a good idea and stuff like that. So number 3 is actually just the detailing. You need to make sure that every little bit is perfect. For instance, towards the end of this gameplay you're seeing right now, you guys will see that I'm putting loads of little like black lines inside of the shapes and the design of the car and the little cracks in it. And yeah, that is the whole point. You want to try and make sure that you kind of get everything, if it makes sense. So you want to add loads of detail to it. You normally find that the cars that do really well in the auction house, and not dramatic about in the auction house, in like the storefront and all that, always have loads of little parts to it, and it's always about that little detail. It's always the little bits of detail that makes it like 10 times better than the other ones. So yeah, that's that tip. Tip number 4 should I say, is just to make sure that you're like working well, and just practice. Really, just practice makes perfect. Loads of people forget that. They go on their first design and they think, no, I'm really bad at this, just give up with that. And that's what I did, to be fair, to start off with. But you don't want to stop. Like, you just want to continue practicing. Like, the reason I'm quite good at painting now is because at a point I was trying to make a design every single day, and it just really does make your designs better. Just everything, just practicing and practice, and eventually, look at some people now. Like, look at Forza Library guy, for instance. He literally makes a design pretty much every single day, and look where he is now. I mean, everyone starts really badly, and people just build their way up and stuff like that. So yeah, that is number 4. So number 5 is just to try and go out of your ways to try and make like shapes and stuff, and just make sure that you add in like every little bit, and just put 100% all of your effort into it and stuff like that. For instance, when you're doing a vinyl design, I know it's not really a painting or how to get 5-star painter, but you want to make sure that when you're doing like your vinyl designs and stuff like that, that you're putting all of your effort into it just to make sure that it looks perfect and stuff like that. And you've got to try and make sure that it's all the correct size and all the correct colour, as if something's slightly wrong in colour, sometimes it can make the whole design look not as good as it would do. So make sure that you're like looking through the colours, taking your time to kind of look at it, and just kind of look back at the picture you're going for and stuff like that. For instance, if you're going for like a design of like, I don't know, R2D2 or something, then just make sure that you're looking at it, and you're just working, trying to make it look as perfect as possible. And yeah, that is tip number 5. So that is pretty much all I have to say. I'm going to go on about tip number 5 a little bit more. So yeah, like I was saying, just make sure that like the design's perfect. I mean, as you guys can see here, this is a bit also about detailing. I added some parts to it just to make it look good. As you guys can see here, this made literally no difference. but I went like that to just kind of make that look better. And it's all about those little details really, and yeah, just put 100% effort into it. Make sure that you're kind of making sure the size is right. Make sure that all the lines are straight and stuff like that. That's another problem I see quite a lot. People don't have straight lines and it makes the car look kind of bad, so you need to make sure that all of your lines are perfect and stuff. And yeah, that is it. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to smash that like button down below. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just going through every little bit. But yeah, make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are getting really close to 150 subscribers. We're currently on 144. We're gaining quite a few recently, and I really I'm so hyped. I'm so excited to get 150. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to smash that like button. Also, as well, let's see if we can break 5 likes on this video. Share this video with your friends so they know how to make their designs look better. And yeah, that is it. I'm just going to show you guys in the background here, obviously, a little bit of me just kind of showing off the car and all that, and how it looks. It just looks really good, to be fair. There we go. It's really nice. And yeah, unfortunately, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new.